What up, everybody? It's Rafi Rael, Spiritual back at it again for day 11 of my new World Chronicles video log journey. And I've tried to make this video a couple times with there's children running around doing screaming parkour, so you know it's real. It's only really parkour if you say parkour while you're doing it. Everyone knows this. But welcome back. I want to talk to you about my day. Started off very special today. I got right out of bed and pretty much got right to the Qigong to try to get right into balance rather than wait for a while like I did yesterday. I felt some of the anxiety, but the anxiety was subsided a little bit. I went to bed really grounded. I knew my power, I felt my power. I was writing sketch comedy ideas down. I was writing down ideas for things I want to do with my life. Really getting into the fact that comedy is a really big, important piece to my journey, as well as music and creation and finding creative partners and teams, and that is spirituality, and that's what the world needs, like, in a big way right now. Sometimes I like watch something spiritual, or I watch some channeled video, and I'm like, I gotta fucking heal the world with my Reiki magic, and it's like, maybe some of that, but like, I don't think that's like my thing. I'm really good at creative comedy. I'm really good at creating music. I'm really good at working with teams of people to make that make a bigger picture real, and I think that I need to focus on that more. But I got a healthy dose of that today, of spirituality, as well as like, oh shit, you need to like laugh and like let yourself be okay with how good you are at playing. You can help people become uninhibited and play for themselves. That was something I wrote down last night too. Is like, I feel like one of my biggest purposes on this world is to help people become uninhibited by other people being around them, and that is showing up for me right now because there's people walking around all this place, and I gotta like be myself and talk on camera, and it's freaking great work. And that's what I'm here to do for others too. Let's all learn how to play again, you know? And I know I say that over and over again, but I am reestablishing it to myself on a daily basis. Like I did my spiritual practices today, and then I got to feeling like, yeah, like I said, like I was trying to just be spiritual, or like that comedy wasn't spiritual, or music wasn't spiritual. And that is ridiculous. So I came down to the river again, a different part of the river, and I just met some friends, Charlotte and Diego, who reminded me of what I'm doing, it being important, and reminded me again, another reminder of like, comedy's important, man, laughter's important, people playing and finding joy is more important now than ever before, and my ability to give that to people is super important for me to nurture and to like really establish and create. And I'm gonna find those co-creative partners, and finding those two conscious people, really let me know that I'm gonna be finding people that I vibe with along my journey. Is something that I've been afraid of, is not being able to find like conscious people or like lovely people who have great energy and such, but in all actuality they're all over the place, and they're gonna be magnetized to me because I'm living my purpose. I'm living my soul's purpose. So the law of attraction is going to dictate that these people that I'm looking for are coming to me, and that I am on a growth journey, and it is really important for me to walk in a new direction and move down south to Austin, Texas, or Sedona, one of the two, probably Austin, Texas though, and really put myself out there in a new way and see it as a beautiful experience and not something that's going to be hindering. I think sometimes I'm in a mindset or a perspective that makes Austin look like it's going to be a scary place full of cocaine addicts and like, music people that are fucking disconnected from themselves. But what if they're really in touch with themselves, and a lot of the people that I'll find to work with are really conscious, and I'll make music with those people, and I'll make comedy with those conscious people who want to see a better world, and that it's going to work out a lot better than I think it is. And like, that's that old world mentality, because like I'm thinking about like when I was in the music scene and there was a bunch of cocaine and everybody was trying to drag each other down, and it wasn't like the best, but it was like a reverberation of what I was going through internally. And now that I've cleared out so much space and I've come into such a bigger, stronger space, sturdier, more balanced space for myself, I get to go find those people and work with them. And I'm really excited to create a new family, a new creative family, and get back involved in my creative practices in a big way, and find some goofy ass motherfuckers to hang out with and make music with and make comedy with, and put that stuff online for the world to see and make light, and just like play, laugh, dance, sing, and promote that ish to the world at large. That's my mission on this planet. And anytime I don't think so, watch day 11. Day 11, New World Chronicles. It's your boy. So that's been my day. There's children over there and they're watching me, and that's cool because I'm going to show them exactly what I do when I do it, and that's how we do's it. You know what I'm saying? Because the world is beautiful and everyone should know that. And the only way I can let them know is by leading by example and being my true self, even when it's a little uncomfortable. Blah, 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 blah. But that's my day. I read some stuff about it. I did some energy work stuff, reading a book called Energy Speaks by a guy named Lee. It is fantastic. It really helped me with like the sexual space. It was talking about energy blockages in your sexual space, and that not just being like having sex or whatever. It's also about I really have to stop doing this portion of the video because there's children literally right in front of me. But blockages down there. And it's also just the creative energy. It's our flow, it's our energy, it's our chi. And if we have blockages in that space, we'll have blockages in our creative visions and such. So yeah, I think it really helped me open up my awareness to some blockages that I've had in the sexual department, not just sex, but also creative department, and working through those. And it's like limiting beliefs from my parents, it's limiting beliefs from my childhood, it's me letting other people dictate what I can do in the world and diminishing my creative expression in the eyes of these other people. But in all actuality and in reality, I can do whatever I put my mind to, and it's my world now. I create my reality, and that's what's important for us all at this stage in our development in 2021, is to create our own realities, because we are all creators and we are all spiritual beings, and we are all so much more expansive than we know. And more creations coming, baby. More creations coming from me to you. More creations coming from everyone. The energies are high, and I'm excited to see what happens. But I love you all. This is day 11. Rafi Rael, Spiritual Gorilla, out.